The inspiration behind the song Mirage was I love Bollywood. And for the last, even on my last album, I tried to write a Bollywood song and it just didn't happen. No matter how many times I tried, I couldn't make it work. And finally, right before the album was due, I successfully wrote Mirage with like 2 days left till I had to turn in my album. So I actually, should I tell? Okay, I will probably be playing the Phoenix when we come back to France in the French tour. Maybe. What is my favorite song off the new album? I have to say, I kind of fall in love with songs through stages. And so right now, I don't necessarily have a favorite song, but as I start to make the music videos and as I begin to play them live, I'm definitely going to start to fall in love with one song more than another and here and there, because then I'll have moments with each song. Okay, my favorite French food, I have several. I would have to say I love L'Astuce Falafel. I go there almost every time I come. I also love a good cheese sandwich. And of course, macaroons. And these ones have my name on them. So my birthday is in about 2 weeks. And actually, it is the first tour date of my new world tour with the new album. So my birthday, I'm gonna be super stressed, I'm sure, but also so excited because my birthday party is I'm gonna get to spend it with all my fans. Some of my favorite French artists or singers are Marina Kaye. I love her, she's the sweetest, I toured with her, and I actually have a song we did together, and Stromae. His music videos are insane. So, am I going to write a new book? Not at the moment, but maybe someday. Maybe I'll have to live another, couple decades, and then I'll have more to write about. But also, I got to get my book translated into French. That's what I got to do first. Yes, my last tour. Well, here in France, I have a lot of memories from like so many different tours, and that's why I love to keep coming back to France and Paris, and because honestly, I recognize so many faces when I come here. I feel like I'm coming to play for my friends, and so yeah, so many memories here in France. I need to learn some French. Every time I come back here, I'm like, oh my gosh, next time I come, I'm gonna know some French. So, okay guys, I'm gonna learn at least a few phrases so that when I come back to Paris, or when I come back to France, I'll be able to say at least a couple of words to you in French. When I was a teenager, I think my favorite singer was Avril Lavigne. I loved Avril. I wanted to be her. Skater Boy was my jam. He was a skater boy, I don't know if that song was big here, but that was everything to me. Yes, we actually the French dates are already on sale at my website, lindseystirling.com, and like I said, it's one of my favorite places to tour. I remember, sometimes my fans have dressed up in costumes to come to the shows. I mean, it's just a blast every time. So, we have a new show coming soon, spring. Yes, I don't have any in the immediate future planned, but I always like to do every few months I like to try to do a cover of a video game song for you guys, because I know how much you guys like those. What do I like the most? I would say I feel like this album has a lot of my heart in it. Truly, I feel like I put so much of my soul into it and so much emotion, and some people have said it makes them cry and it brings them joy, and the spectrum of emotion I think is really strong in this album. My favorite classical musician, I mean, from the time I was a child, I've been so inspired by Itzhak Perlman. I would say he is considered to be the greatest violinist of all time and blows my mind whenever I hear him play. Oh gosh, right in front of everyone, you ask me to marry you? Oh gosh, I'm blushing. Am I blushing? I think I'm blushing. I'll let you know. I love playing games, especially when I go to Arizona to visit my family. We love to play games, everything from card games to this new game we just discovered called Spike Ball. Look it up online. It's super fun. It's very active, and you're throwing this ball. So yeah, I like to play games. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do like Bob's Burgers. It's a cartoon. Do you guys have Bob's Burgers out here? Anyways, it's really funny. I like it. I know! I do need to come back to Paris just to enjoy, because every time I come, you know, I'm running around doing interviews or shows, and I never get to see, except for like outside the bus windows we drive by. Like on the way here I was taking pictures, and I was like, I need to come back just to be a tourist someday. Ooh, you know, I like fantasy, and I wanted to create several different worlds that this character would go through in order to discover themselves. And at the end of the video, I wanted them to end up right back where they started, but they have a whole new appreciation, a whole new understanding, and they're a different person, even though they're in the same place because of the journey. So before every show, I always have my pre-show ritual, and I always meditate for 20 minutes where I just kind of try to clear my mind, and then I will visualize right after that and try to imagine myself performing perfectly. Of course, I warm up, and then we do a group prayer, and then we go on stage. What music am I currently listening to? I like some of the Chainsmokers stuff. I like the new Ariana Grande album. I'm excited that Michael Bublé is coming out with a new album soon. What else is on my mind right now? I'm blanking. But anyways, those are some of the stuff on my iPod. So the next video that's going to be from my album is going to come out the end of September. And I'm super excited about it. Should I tell them what it is? It's Prism. I name all my violins now. I actually have quite a few names. We've got Excalibur, we've got Cleopatra, Nero, Wally, Ingrid. I just got a new one that I need to name, so I'll probably be tweeting out soon asking you guys for help to name her, because it's definitely a girl. Well, you know, I wanted the whole album to tell a story. So from front to back, it's kind of expressing my journey in discovering how to be brave enough. And so the first songs are like Lost Girls and Brave Enough, like all these songs that are very closed and cold. And then towards the end of the album, Warms Up and Love's Just a Feeling is about loving with your whole heart and living wholeheartedly. In my tour bus, well, now I have my dog in there. My little dog Luna, she's the best. She makes me so happy. I also have lots of cereal, peanut butter, bananas. Those are some of my favorite snacks. We also have games, because as I said before, I love games. The thing I love the most about my job is that I get to be creative all the time. I love creating things. That's probably what makes me the happiest, is getting to just think of ideas and brainstorm and design things and draw things and edit and write music. Like, creativity is what makes me thrive. That's my favorite. Oh man, the Lindsey time videos. I miss those. I should do more Lindsey time videos. You know, I got so busy for a while there and just kind of had to take something out of my life, and I should bring them back. You're right, those were fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and sending in your questions. My album Brave Enough is out, and thank you so much to all you guys who have supported it. I'm actually going to be on French TV here on Saturday night, and it's on Salut les Terriens, si vite.